Introduction. Black fatigue runs deep. Jumaane D. Williams is a black man. He is a New York City public advocate. In passionate and tear-filled extemporaneous comments at a press conference regarding the killing of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd in the spring of 2020, he said this about the impact of racism and police brutality on the black community. I am not okay. I am not okay today. I want to give the black community permission to say, I am not okay. I am tired. I am tired. I have not watched the video of Ahmaud Arbery. It is too much. I have not watched the video of George Floyd. It is too much. Black people have to go to work the next day and be all right. I am not okay. I am tired. I am tired of racism. Williams described black fatigue. I define black fatigue in Chapter 2 as repeated variations of stress that result in extreme exhaustion and cause mental, physical, and spiritual maladies that are passed down from generation to generation. The fatigue of enduring unrelenting racist systems was not new with the 2020 protests. What was new was that black people, from the famous to the everyday citizen, were given permission to take off the proverbial muzzle, to tell the world about their pain and rage without fear of the normal backlash. For example, why do you people always play the race card? It seemed as if the world was finally willing to listen. Black people were no longer denying or suppressing the emotional toll. We were boldly and poignantly calling out the impact of living in a racist world and demanding actions that put more of the burden on white people to change racist systems. White people could no longer claim sublime ignorance. Black people have been marching, protesting, resisting, writing, orating, praying, legislating, and commentating for centuries for equity and justice, and young and old, we are fatigued. It is physically, mentally, and emotionally draining to continue to experience inequities and even atrocities day after day, when justice, equity, and fairness are purportedly legislated rights of all citizens of these United States of America. At the height of the 2020 protests, I facilitated many listening and learning sessions. I was asked to serve on several panels with CEOs and key leaders of organizations. These virtual town hall gatherings were usually open to all employees and often included Black panelists who shared personal stories. Several times, CEOs admitted that they did not know about the daily challenges of navigating life as a Black person. One CEO, whose chief financial officer is Black, said that he was embarrassed that he had known his CFO for many years and had no sense of the emotional toll he faced from living while Black. This is what Black fatigue, how racism erodes the mind, body, and spirit, is about. It is about the fatigue that comes from the pain and anguish of living with racism every single day of your life. It is about being fatigued by those who are surprised and express outrage with no action that such inequities still exist. It is about the constant fatigue of not knowing whether you or a loved one will come home alive. It is about enduring the ravages of intergenerational racism. I am a child of the 1960s. As the editor of my high school newspaper, I wrote about the ills of discrimination. I was also a writer for my college newspaper, where I wrote about racist behaviors and participated in rallies and marches protesting inequitable treatment. Essentially, my whole career has been dedicated to diversity, equity, and inclusion work. And it is mind-bogglingly fatiguing to realize that not much has changed. I explore my Black fatigue in Chapter 1.